Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here in Chantilly, France, close to Paris, to the Open de France by Barnes. We do have a game in the group that's Saint-Mesme. They're playing against Renida. The equipe Saint-Mesme is with the Italian national lady player. She's playing for Italy for the lady team. It's Maitena Mare, and supported by playing at the number one today. It's Robert Storm from France with 5 goals, Raoul Laplacette with 6, Clementito Savaleta with 5. So like almost all the other teams in this tournament, that will be 16 goals. On the other hand, it's a team in white, Renida. They're starting with the number one with the team captain. He's born in Siena, living in London. He's Italian. It's Riccardo Pagnelli. He's a team captain, player with 0 goals. Number 2, Horacio Fernandez Llorente, playing with 6. Bautista Bighere with 5. And Geronimo Fanelli is closing the door for the team Renida. So it's a 16-goal team. We're about to start. The 2 umpires for this afternoon is Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner from England. A third man on the opposite side, close to the watch, just to control everything, is Peter Wright. We're about to start. It's a sunny day. Yesterday was a little bit cloudy and a little bit rainy, but today it's just perfect. So the game is on in the Open de France by Barnes. And Renida just got the ball, taken over by Robert Storm, but only for a short time. Still there. The gray on the gray, dribbling the ball, tried to find the free way just against the opponent goal. What a nice work by Robert Storm. Followed up by Raoul Laplacette. Raoul is here, maybe now on the near side, or left it over by Robert Storm. Was a big crack. Polo sticks are cracking together just to avoid that the last shot into the goal could be happen. Nicely taken out by Renida in the free zone, just collected in the air. Perfectly taken by Bautista Bighere. Bautista, close to a breakthrough, but well done in defense by Saint-Mesme. Watching very nicely by Raoul Laplacette. Raoul bring it up on the far side, close to the boards, taken over by Robert Storm, entering the line, but we're not happy with that. We're close, and the 2 players coming, following the line of the ball, and as you know, infringement of the umpires. It's clear. It's free hit from the spot. We're playing 5 chukkers. The first opening match, we got an extra time. So watch out. I hope you have a relaxed afternoon like we do have here in Chantilly. 16 teams taking place, playing in 4 groups, A, B, C, D. And the 2 top teams in each group, they will go to the final round. And the runners-up, they will find each other in a special cup on the next 14 days. So on the far side, perfectly taken by Raoul Laplacette, sending it up to Robert Storm. Robert is there. Robert, he can hold it through. Just take the man out, and Raoul Laplacette, the ball is still there in the danger zone, but nobody's following by the team Saint-Mesme. That's why Renida can save it up. Perfectly save it up and down. It's perfect round. It's like a carpet. The ball is rolling. It's perfect to hit the ball on a little bit open shot. Bautista Bighere can get hold of it. Somebody had to follow very nicely, perfectly done. Renida in attacking. The last choice just was to make a back shot in the last second. And there was a little misunderstanding, or we call it sometimes foul, crossing the line. And some players are using the time just to change horse quickly. As you see in the review, it was very close. The line of the ball changed, and everybody was turning back, so it was close. The wonderful horses we brought here. We have another tournament. We'll have a lady tournament on the next week beginning, and a 6 to 8 goal tournament. So more and more over these normal horses here, we will contain in Chantilly 1,400 horses here in this tournament. Most of them, of course, in the Open de France by Barnes. Perfectly taken by Saint-Mesme. Opened it up to Robert Storm. Robert clearing it on the near side. Wanted to go through, but already Renita was quickly there just to avoid it. But there was a little contact made before, and then I guess that count for the two umpires. One is from England, one is from Argentina. Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner. Third man, as you mentioned, is Peter Wright. Penalty 4 awarded to Saint-Mesme. And as you all know, I'm not telling you any secrets, if you score all of the penalties, it doesn't look bad for your team. That's for sure. The nice view over the field is field number 1, field number 2. Beside on the right side, team number 4, I guess. We're playing on field number 3. And they do have 9 full-size, perfect polo fields here in Chantilly. And lots of polo all over the season. Raouli La Placette. Concentration. High lofted ball is going high in the air, and everybody shows it. The goal judge and the umpire. The goal went in, of course. Raoul La Placette. That was first goal of the day. And Saint-Mesme is going into the lead by 1-0. Teams are coming back quickly. They do have only 25 seconds. Sometimes the umpire is able to count down. And if you're not there, bad luck. If you snooze, you lose. That's polo. You have to be there and be quickly, even more in the 16-goal polo. We'll see Renita now controlling perfectly, following the line of the ball, and Bautista Bighieri. Great interception. Robert Storm is just beside him, waiting for him. Tried to make the contact now, right in the best moment. Perfectly done by one of the top French players. Playing for the national team by France. Back shot and open everything and change everything. So important, this back shot by the number 4 Clementito Zavaleta. Open it up. Stays in the back. He stays in the back, and we're waiting for everything. Robert Storm can get hold of it. Got under pressure by 2 opponent players, by Renita. And maybe now the angle is a little bit difficult. But a miracle shot is still on this way, but just left on the right side. That was something for Renita, and becoming more strong and powerful on the left side on the goal of Saint-Mesme. Hit it. Opening up to the middle, to the center. Robert Storm is waiting there, but ball dies a little bit just behind him. We had to respect the pair behind, but Robert is like a thunderstorm in the middle, passing the ball to Maitena Mare, one of the few ladies taking place in this tournament. Is doing quite well. Game turn around. It's 1-on-1 now. Clementito Zavaleta has to come back because the ball is rolling close to the goal. Well done by Zavaleta. Just saved it up from the red zone and throw it out. Or maybe went over just behind the ground line, so it will be a corner. As you hear in the beginning of the match, everybody tries to control, to concentrate, and still a little bit adrenalina pura. Geronimo Fanelli. Perfect pass. Fanelli's following up his own line, his own ball. Clever play. Maybe now the under the neck. And it's still there, but going just to the right. Nice try. But Fanelli was directly under pressure, so he couldn't get hold through. The full under the neck is also forbidden if somebody is beside you, of course, as you all know. But the best defense, of course, by defense player number 4, is to attack perfectly by Fanelli. Open up. 2 players were crossing, one riding the other, maybe over the line, and Raouli was on this way into the other half. And that's why both umpires will go closer and closer to the goal of Renida. We won't go any further, but it could be a penalty 3. It's another big opportunity by Saint-Mesme, and for this player who was nearly breaking through. Our umpire said it was a long way to the other goal, and that's why they put a 60-yard, 54 metric meters awarded free hit to Saint-Mesme. Reheard play. Umpires give the ball free. A big concentration to Raouli Laplace. The last one was in. Taking a long circle. Coming close from Charles de Gaulle. Here in Chantilly. It's close to the ball. You can see all the other players, and now lifting it up. And it went wide. Robert Storm was close just to keep it in maybe, but couldn't get hold of it. And they need a tactic to come out quickly. As you see, the middle is quite crowded. So they prefer to put the ball on the left side to keep the temperature down, and giving now the perfect pass. Well done. And that's the team captain, Riccardo Paganelli. Italian player. Back shot, nicely taken under the tail. Robert Storm. Robert. Proper ride off. Robert. Don't wait to give the pass to Raouli Laplace. Raouli is there, but back shot taken perfectly by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Some players ask for a tail. Well done, Robert again. Working a lot in the center. Bringing it ahead. What a nice try. Nobody's there except the defense player, Horacio Llorente. Perfect back shot just in the last second. Open it up and change it again. It's an open game. It's at the same level. It's up and down. It's perfect. Polo, Sunshine Polo. Open de France by Barnes. What a great tournament. And maybe now it's a breakthrough. It was a loose ball. And defense player just breaks through, but unfortunately no goal. Clementito Zavaleta was there. From the dynasty, from the Polo dynasty, Zavaleta is well known all over the world. Professional from Argentina, of course. Clementito. Umpire says, wait a second. Player had to change his horse, and by the way, if you mentioned it, it's very important. Philipp Müller, the Swiss patron, he decided and created a Fairness Cup to the team, which make less fouls, treat their horses very well. To the other teams, they are in the perfect way. And this Fairness Cup, in the prize giving of the last day with the champion of the Open de France by Barnes, we will give this cup to the team which is most fair playing team. So I like the idea. Everybody is a little bit wake up to be fair, to be clear, and to respect the opponent player, the horses, of course, the umpires, and all people who are around. So it's a great idea by Philipp Müller. Thank you so much by supporting with the Fairness Cup this tournament. So we heard the play. We will continue. Renida making a hit in. Open it up nicely to the right, just to avoid the middle and the danger zone. Bringing it up again right through the middle. There's a lot of shouting. Robert Storm is there. Turn first. Collect the ball. But misses the second one. He wanted just to speed it up. But what an interception. What a clever. Coming from nowhere. Raouli Laplace. We heard the first bell. Raouli is alone. Like a practice. And the ball is in. What a clever play by Raouli Laplace. And conclude the second goal to Mesmer. He did this, scored the second goal, and we will back in a while. In between the chukkers, you can see the presentation of the teams and the opening ceremony. We had on the first day here. All the players were there, partners are there, patrons are there. Organization is excellent, and they were there. And of course, pololine.tv, they taped everything and presenting now the Open de France by Barnes, transmitting worldwide just for you. So just enjoy. You're back with pololine.tv and presenting all the most important tournament all over the world just for you. And my advice, don't watch it on the little cell phone. Try to find it on the big screen. It's impressive quality and much better to follow the fastest and best team game in the world. It's Polo. So the team in dark blue, the team in black, they're having a great time. Saint Mesmer and Raoul Laplacette scored the last goal. And great anticipation by Raoul, who breaks through and create the second goal. So we change hand and we will start the second chukker on the far side, close to the watch. Umpires are always waiting until the teams stay on the correct side and keep a gap. Raoul Laplacette. Raoul. Open it up directly. Got a quick horse with a half swing. And now the tail shot high in the air, lifted. Will come down, still in. It's still on a little bit on the right side. No, it just went over. What a nice try by Raoul Laplacette again. Very difficult to mark Raoul because you never know where he's going. Sometimes he's quiet going, waiting, and for his chance to enter. And got very quick horses, very well organized, of course. Like many top players here in this tournament. By the way, the top 40 in the world, 15 of them are playing here in this tournament. That's it, you know, it's a real cracker. It's highest French tournament. Raoul Laplacette again. Now maybe the under the neck. Didn't get hold of it. Another one under the neck. He tried to get it 90 degrees. Put it up to Zavaleta and there just hit the goalpost. It's in. Now a perfect in by Robert Storm. Perfectly combination by finally Robert Storm before Raoul Laplacette and Clementito Zavaleta. Well done. All the equipe of Saint Mesmer, and they make the things clear in the beginning of the third chukker. It's 3 goals to them. And Renida, they got their chances, but so far, no goal. There's only a close gap, but anyway, it's a quick throw-in by one of the mounted umpires. Wow. Big shouting on the field. Sometimes it's quite normal because you have a lot of pressure and umpire were close. One was directly in the line of the ball. We got great umpires here in the tournament. 9 umpires at all. I think it's enough. They're changing the groups. They're changing the teams. So we avoid that same umpires are always umpiring the same groups and the same teams. And the umpires are changing. Also the third man position is changing all the time. That's the best you can have, of course. Another penalty awarded to Saint Mesme, and the expert in this equipe is, of course, Raouli Laplacette. Raouli, what a beautiful horse with a white face, white nose. Raouli taking a little circle just for the concentration, trying the shot, the offside forehander. Got a clean plan. This man knows what to do. Raouli Laplacette come in a circle and lift it up. It's in the goal. It's another one by Raouli Laplacette. It's perfectly taken and make the things clear here. It's 4 goals now. Saint Mesme scored another one. Renita so far no goal. But the tactic is excellent because Robert Storm is working in the middle, try to find spaces and some loose balls for Raouli Laplacette, who's following immediately, and Clementito Zavaleta, no mistake so far. And Maitena Mari is also in the position to get the ball and be there in the right position. So on the far side now, back shot by Saint Mesme. Turning the game, Robert Storm. Hard contact, but nothing happened. Raouli Laplacette is coming alone, is running, is flying. It's even more, it's alone, difficult to control the ball. It just stop behind him. Maybe now the big opportunity by Renita. It's a turn back, perfectly done, and a nice pass. Maybe now we will see the first goal by Renita. Just stopped a little bit, nobody there, he couldn't pass through, perfectly taken by Bautista Bigeri. Bautista sending it up, looking for Horacio Fernandez Llorente, open back shot by Zavaleta. What a perfect defense play, turning the whole game by Zavaleta. Somebody came a little bit in the line of Raouli, but it was okay. In the end, it was in the green zone. Raouli Laplacette is going in the space where not many white shirts are around, but he got disturbed immediately. Everybody's fighting for the ball. Horacio Fernandez Llorente, both players with 6 goals, and Raouli Laplacette. Raouli lifted it up, tried to find Robert Storm. Robert is there, but what an important back shot just in the last second, taken by the team captain Riccardo Paganelli. Well done, Riccardo. Game's turning is quite important situation now. Raoul dribbling the ball, just controlling it. Got some power from the side, just to ride him off, just to avoid that Raouli can break through. What a clever play by Raouli Laplacette. Horacio Fernandez Llorente is waiting up to picking up the pieces. Now, clever play by Horacio. Turning with the ball, opening up immediately to Bautista Bigeri. Bautista, maybe now. Another one, jumpy, bumpy ball. And perfectly taken by Riccardo Paganelli. Following up. But it turned again. Back shot, well done by Maitena Mari. And we heard a whistle. Maitena make a great back shot, so important. Went back into the line, and we will see and hear the umpire's decision will be the free change. Just in between 1 minute, of course, it was decided, like in most places at the moment, half of the chukker umpires give 60 seconds time just to change. So don't drink, don't talk, just change, come back, be quickly and concentrated. High quality of horses, around 25 to 30 horses each team. Contains a polo team here in this level. and unbelievable quality. We are very impressed of the standard of the horses in the last year. Increased a lot, and the game in their leagues, they're much faster than some years ago, so the game improved a lot, and horses, of course, if you see a good player, 80% of the player is a horse, so the quality, the speed, but they're still not difficult, they are still easy and good to handle. So just perfect. And now maybe the big chance, the big opportunity by Renita. It's so important to score the first goal. Bautista Bigeri said, I can do it. I will do it. That will be the start for our team. Bigeri lifted up, and the penalty 2 is into the goal. It's so important to... No, it's not in. Just wait a second. Wait a second. We're far away. I'm sorry for that, but can you believe the ball was off? Not into the goal. Okay. Excuse me for that. We are 250 yards away, but ball was not into the goal. So Renita didn't score the first one. Correction. Wow. It's a lot of work now for Renita to come back. But they're in the half of the opponent team. San Mesme now under pressure. Maybe now perfectly done by Bautista Bigeri. But you heard the sticks clapping together. Nice hook. The next one is coming along. Robert Storm in the middle. Like a storm in the middle, Robert. French player. National player. Very athletic, Robert. Try to receive the pass now. It's flying perfectly, and Robert is racing over the field. Perfectly taken by Robert Storm. Robert is there, and the defense, Geronimo Fanelli, has to watch out now. Geronimo with a fake shot, just to avoid that Robert Storm follow him immediately. Robert has to leave the line. Umpire say so. And perfectly done by Geronimo Fanelli, opening it up to the left, back shot immediately to the number 2 by leaving it over now to Raul Laplacette. Raul breaks through. Raul is there. Raul close to the goal. Ball went off, but nicely by Martina Maric. He was watching behind that. Raul was entering the line immediately, and she went off. So it was well done by Martina Maric. She's playing for the Ladies International. Robert Storm was 2018 winner here of the Open de France, so he knows how to hold the big cup. And he's playing brilliantly. Raul Laplacette is a very clever player, typical professional for number 3, and coming from the Polo dynasty, well known. And Clemente Zavaleta got a tremendous fall in Wellington in March 2022. Got a long rehabilitation, but we see he's back. He's strong, he's stronger, and he's in the back position. He's very good. Clemente Zavaleta. Penalty 3, and again Laplacette. Justin walking, there's no pressure. Correction, penalty 2, and the ball is in by Raul Laplacette and brings his team ahead, 5 goals now to San Mesme. Very powerful, the combination Robert Storm and Raul Laplacette. And what a great save up, always by Clementito Zavaleta. So it's a tactic, it's very important. The position, sometimes also you can change if you're under pressure. You can change tactics, you can change position. So this is the end of the second chukker out of 5, ladies and gentlemen. You will get some entertainment. The major goal from the first opening match of the Open de France by Barnes, the team Battistoni, and the one who scored fantastic goal is Juan Jauretche. So just enjoy and see a little bit entertainment just between the chukkers. We are back soon, so stay tuned with pololine.tv. Thank you so much. We are back in Chantilly with the opening game for two teams in Group B. Saint-Mesme against Renida, and tremendous start by the team Saint-Mesme, and they scored so far 5 goals. And with the penalties and out of the game, Rauli Laplacette is very strong, but got a lot of help by Robert Storm and Clementito Zavaleta in the back end. Martina Maric, you know what to do. Very experienced lady female players. You're one of the few lady player participating in this tournament in this high level, and she's doing very well. That's I have to say. Renida got some support and maybe some tactic changes. Riccardo Paganelli is doing very fine. He's a team captain. He's born in Siena and living in London, playing in London, playing in England, of course, and he's very experienced, even of course in this level of polo. Bautista Bigeri tried to do his best, and Horacio Fernandez is very experienced, so they can do it together with Geronimo Fanelli. So watch out, Renida. Maybe it's now the next street chukker on the side of the team in the white team shirts. So his teams are coming back. The fields are really astonished. It's like a carpet. And out of the 9 full-size polo fields here in Chantilly, they are magnificent fields, and they treat them very well. Just perfect for polo. And the game is in for the 3rd chukker. Perfect condition, perfect weather, not too hot, not too cold, light breeze, 22 degrees. And maybe now Renida sending it up to Bautista Bigeri. Bautista putting it ahead, but it got a little pressure by Raul Laplacette. Raul is taking over the ball immediately. And another hard bomb by Bautista. Bautista is still there. Raul got a little problem to open it up. He's waiting. All the things will clear out in the right moment. Raul starts with the ball. Comes over, and now he's coming to our side. Rauli Laplacette. Horacio Fernandez Urente, back shot, open it up, and Martina Mari is there. Perfectly taken by the lady from Italy, taking the ball around, following their own line, coming closer to the goal. Just got disturbed by the team captain, Riccardo Paganelli. Well done, Riccardo. Game's now up and down. Renida tries to get out of their own half now. Maybe now opening pass, but so far Saint-Mesme is alone in defense. Zavaleta open it up, and we heard a whistle. What a great start in the Group B by Saint-Mesme with 5 goals, and they're right on temperature. Will be a free hit from the spot taken by Saint-Mesme. So following the new rule, it's only allowed that the team captain could ask and had a little speech with the umpire, but not too much. All the other players, they had to be quiet, just to respect. And Rauli Laplacette, long drive along the field. Why not to Robert Storm at the work on the far side, close to the boards, under pressure. But he tried to control it, and there was a little shouting, and somebody in the white team was not happy. Renida was complaining a little bit, but Robert was working his way through, battling the way through the goal, coming from the boards. And we will see what the 2 mounted umpires, they will decide. It's Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner. They're there on the field. And if they're not in the same opinion, Peter Wright is having the final decision. So we heard play, and Renida got the opportunity to come out of their own half now. Robert Storm is the first one who will wait, try to attack, but get past with the ball. What a nice team play by Sam Mesme, all the time turning immediately, and Robert Storm is there again. Raul is very optimistic, he's waiting in the center just for a miracle pass by Robert Storm, but he has to go back a little bit in defense because Martina Mare is close and alone in the back position. Ball is still there, Martina at the work, close to the goal. Taking care very well of the opponent player. Ball is still there, Raul Laplacette. He's in the danger zone, but got a little visit close to his line, and the umpires blow the whistle again just to say and avoid any more contact. That's why I guess will be a free hit from the spot to Sam Mesme. Players try to the interruption, they use the interruption to change horses quickly. That happen very often now. Everybody want to be on a fresh horseback, and now you see, you hear a little discussion. Maybe you can hear it because Renita said, "Why not? We follow the line of the ball." And Raul Laplace said, "I turned already. I got the ball." So everybody got their opinion, but the final opinion and the final decision, of course, by the umpires is like in any sport. It's good, and that the umpire, they talk and they explain the situation exactly to the teams, what they saw and what happened and what will be decided. So finally, the final decision, it's from the spot to the team in the blue, and the fine defense player, Clementito Zavaleta, is having the opportunity to bring it in. Playing it to the right, team captain Riccardo, well done, Riccardo Paganelli. What an interception from Raul Laplace to Robert Storm. Perfect hook by Bautista Bigere, but he has to come back. Robert Storm, Robert. There's a right-off, somebody's closing completely the way to the goal, but Robert Storm with a miracle shot. Finally, he did it. Bring the ball into the goal with a under the neck shot. What a great play today by Robert Storm. 5 goals, and he's working a lot in attack, but watch out. Goal judge said goal, umpire said no, and no goal. We stays with 5-0. Not so quickly. Well, went off, back shot. Well done by Zavaleta, Raul Laplacette. Little right off. And a back shot by Robert Storm. Starting now, taking his ball on the left side. Making it stronger, closer to the goal. And unfortunately went wide on. But what a great defense in the last second and last minute, as you see on the review by the defense, just to avoid that the ball finally get in. The last second, last centimeter. So Renita, knock in, bringing the ball to the left. Open it up in the free zone. There's a lot of green around now to Bautista Bigere. Bautista, open it up, bring it through the middle. And the team captain is here, Riccardo Paganelli. Riccardo leaving the ball over. But Robert Storm, he watched out, was awake, very clever, and knows what to do. Maybe now the big one by Geronimo Fanelli. Geronimo is waiting for somebody to come closer, and Horacio Fenaggiorente got a little problem with jumpy bumpy horse. But as you see, the teams are quite fair. If somebody got a problem, they do slowly. It's good to see in the sportive spirit of fairness. It's so important. So now we are back in the action. Who is Bautista? Bautista and Bautista Bigere. Another one. Now we find the right way. This is the way to the goal. Dribbling, ball does a little bit behind, but Polo's a team spot. Fanelli, finally, Geronimo. But there was not much space between the teams who were defending or attacking the goal and the left goal post, so the ball went wide. Another hit in. San Mesme is more under pressure, so Renita is stronger, playing much, much better than the first two chukkers, putting up the pressure, so everything is still open. What a cool play by San Mesme, always Rauli Laplacette. Bring it up to Zavaleta. Robert Storm is waiting for it. Chantilly got now the ball. It's Maitina Mari. No, the ball is still close. Rolling, just before it crosses the line. What a great try by Maitina Mari. And an open one. Now the game is on the right temperature. It's up and down. The goal chances everywhere on both sides. What a nice look in the perfect way. The Capitano Riccardo Paganelli is there. Riccardo against Raul Laplacette. Raul under pressure now. Well done. The ball is in the air. Riccardo has to go out of the way. Rauli just backed it up. Robert Storm is turning. The first one who turned. Fake shot. Turning it over. Maybe now it's a great opportunity by Renita. Just got to disturb, but don't worry. Polo is when a second friend follows you when you got in trouble, just to keep it up. Well done by Horacio, close to the wall, to the ball, and whoa. Big happiness ahead of the goal because the ball was close to go in, but it was a fantastic follow-up by Horacio Fernandez, and then we heard the whistle, of course, and it's a penalty one, I guess. It's the first goal to Renita, and umpires will just put the ball on the center line. So awarded penalty one against San Mesme, just for the tactical foul, just to avoid the only goal which what was happened, and you cannot avoid, you cannot then cross on purpose maybe or endanger situation according to the rule. It's not possible. If this happened in this case, it will be penalty one, and as you see it here. So maybe one foul and you will receive 2 goals. It's possible. Bautista Bigeri, nice one, high one, perfect one. Still there. Raul Laplacette brings it back where it comes from. Perfectly taken again by Bautista, and going into the direction of the goal. And Renita, so important just for the closing of the third chukker to bring it back. And second goal now for Renita. Well done. Teams are going back to change hands, and spectators are going on the field just to tread in the little divots in between. In the meantime, we will have the captain of the Barnabas team, the opening team of the Open de France, 2 days ago, is giving an interview. Alejandro Barnaba giving an interview now. Just enjoy. We are back soon for the fourth chukker. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, I've been hearing about this tournament for a long time, and felt that we were not fully ready to come in the past because I heard that the level was very high. And we definitely experienced it today, that the level is extremely high. This year we felt that we were ready to come and not embarrass ourselves, and we've been working with this team now for a few years. We've been playing together and working on the horses and the whole organization, and we felt that we were ready, and here we are in this incredible place, so extremely happy to be here. We had it all. We started well, we were up at the beginning, then we had a lull in the middle, and where we didn't manage to do our game. And then thank God in the last 2 chukkers, especially the last one, we managed to get our acts together and come back strong. Managed to get to the extra chukker and then win it. So that's marvelous, clearly, for the ones who win it, not so much for the ones who lose it. The Jaureches have been with me for a long time, playing the 10, the 12, 16 in the past, and we felt that what I wanted was mainly a team rather than having just three good players that were good on their own, but not necessarily a team. I think that these guys are good on the field, outside the field. We're friends, they are great friends, and I think it's very important in any team sport to actually behave as a team if you want to win it. Definitely it's going to be a lot harder than any other 16-goal tournament that we ever played. We came here, again, first time, so clearly not saying, oh, we come here to win it. We just came here with the expectation of try to win a few games. Winning the first one is clearly a great start. We hope we'll manage to go through our group. That was the expectation, was to actually go through the group, so finishing first or second in the group. Then everything else that comes afterwards is just great.
For me, the candidate to win the tournament it's Magdalene.
La Magdalene.
Kazakh.
La Fija.
La Magdalene.
The Brittany Polo team. Eso.
And the understanding player for me will be Ciro Urturi.
León Donoso.
Beltrán Laulé.
Hilario Ruiz Guiazú.
León Donoso.
Hilario Ruiz Guiazú.
Agustín Gustavo Emsems.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
Nice to have you back for the Open de France by Barnes. We're going to the fourth chukker, and Pololine.tv is transmitting all the matches, most of them live and in the highest quality. The ball is thrown in. It's a lot of fight. Renida got a good last chukker. They scored 2 goals so far, and they're taking more and more and more the goal to the team of Saint-Mesme. We're leading by 5-2. A nice back shot by Savaletter. Was deflected a little bit. Martina Mari, the lady from Italy. Give a nice pass to Robert Storm. Robert is leaving the ball to Raoul Laplacette. Raoul opening up directly to the center. Ball is coming more from the boards, but Clementito Savaletter tries to break through. Of course, most of us players, they would break through if we got the opportunity, but of course you see at the line of the ball and the level of the top umpires we do having here. We have 9 umpires and all in all in this tournament. They know what to do. So it will be free hit from the spot, awarded to Renida. Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Bring a little bit to the left to, no, this is Horacio Bautista. Horacio now, Horacio. And perfect pass by Riccardo Paganelli. Riccardo, and the ball perfectly taken by Riccardo. Not in, just saved up. It's Raoul Laplacette, just saved it up in the last second. And prefers to go from goal to goal under pressure, waiting for the right moment just to pass the first player in the white shirt. Perfectly picking up now the speed. Raoul Laplacette, perfect hook in the right moment just to avoid the long strike, the long drive by Raoul Laplacette. Fake shot taken by Renida on the far side. And what a nice interception coming over. Robert Storm now. Robert bringing it ahead. There's a great opportunity. The ball is still there. It's a loose ball. Just to be cool, Zavaleta, and brings it in. The defense player perfectly taken. What a nice team play by Robert Storm and Clementito Zavaleta. And they conclude the things back to 6-2, 4 goals difference now between the two teams in the fourth chukker out of 5. Well done, Robert Storm. He's talking a lot with Martina Mare. She's doing very well. One of the few ladies playing this tournament. Rowley waving his sticks. Had to build it up again. Short under the neck, trying to find Zavaleta. Position interchange between Raoul Laplacette and Zavaleta. Positions 3 and 4. Ball still there, is into the boards, and another opportunity by Zavaleta. Ooh, Rowley, yeah. He thought he got a line, but he turned first, and it was a little bit late maybe. So this is a big opportunity by Renida. Renida now, back shot. Robert Storm, everywhere in the center, even in defense. What a great player, French national player. So Renida tries to build it up between Horacio Fernandez Llorente and Bautista Bigueri. Trying to find the way now through the goal. Perfectly taken now, Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Had to bring it close to the center. Great follow by the team captain Riccardo Paganelli is following up very nicely. Riccardo. It's not the best feeling when they're just on the ball and you hear this noise, the umpire's whistle. If you see in the review, team captain Riccardo Paganelli was on the way for his goal, but umpire stopped this action. There's a quick change, the interchange in the fourth chukker. Everybody is back quickly. And will be free hit awarded to Saint-Mesme in their own half. Robert Storm. waiting in the middle. Raul Laplacette together with Zavaleta. What a great organization in the backs to secure it up. Zavaleta trying to find Raul Laplacette. Here he is. Rauli got disturbed a little bit by Horacio Fernandez Llorente, but not much. And now it's taking over by Renida. They're waiting for the chances just in the middle, just to attack a little bit more early. Robert Strom had to come back in defense. Robert, the ball is rolling, it's close to the goal. Maybe now the big opportunity for Renida. Not now. The ball is going to the boards. Not in this one. Another try now by Renida, just to come closer. There's not much time left because we got only the half of this one, and then the next chukker, the fifth chukker. So the time is ticking down, and every second against Renida in the moment, they do need 4 goals just to create the equalizer. But maybe now with this opportunity with a penalty too, they can come closer. So important this one to score, to keep the contact in the result to San Mesme. So that's why the player want to have the perfect position just for the ball. As you see, Moses waiting. The player just put it perfectly. Geronimo Fanelli. Got the ice cube in the polo jeans. He's cool as ice. Polo jeans, of course, by US Polo Association, provide all the items to the players, the shirts, the team shirts. And so important, and this one is in. Geronimo Fanelli, the team's Renida coming closer. It's the 3rd goal now. Still everything is possible. What a nice picture here in Chantilly. Open de France by Barnes. Great tournament, 16 teams playing in 4 groups. This is Group B. Perfectly taken by Bautista Bigueri. Bautista controlling it nicely. Bautista sending the pass ahead like DHL to team captain, but Raul Laplacette is in between. Take the parcel and said, no, I take it, don't worry. Robert Strong. Robert. Behind, just said, leave it to me. The same line. And Horacio Fernandez Llorente tried to disturb Rauli, waiting for the right moment. Raul Laplacette breaks through, pass Horacio. Another one by Raul Laplacette, maybe another one dribbling the ball just too close to the goal. Ball was deflected, going to the right. And they were coming, a pair just behind, following quickly, you can see in the review. The umpires explained very clearly what they saw, how the situation was. So in its dangerous situation, and we saw already one penalty one, and I guess it will be the second one in favor of Renida. So it's a goal on this. No, on the other way, of course, it was awarded a goal, a penalty one, of course, a goal to San Mesme, and the free hit from the center. Now we're correct. Anytime a very dangerous situation or a situation on purpose will create a lot of danger, the umpire can decide a penalty one, and that maybe, in bad luck, if you're playing in the other team, could create 2 goals against you. Zavaleta looking for his pivot for Raul Laplacette. Ball's in the air. Robert Storm tried to mark it, but already perfectly taken by Horacio. Horacio Fernandez Llorente is following the line. Raul Laplace coming from nowhere. Whoa. Somebody was not happy. Bautista Bigueri entered already in this line. There was a high-speed situation, and umpire were close, and of course immediately they stopped this action, and the decision is a penalty to Renita Polo team. Don't forget the score: 7-3. Sam Esme is leading with 4 goals a difference, but watch out, and we will have another chukker, and maybe this one. It's a great opportunity to Renita to come closer. So we are at play. And again, the last one was in by Geronimo Fanelli. Geronimo. Everything looks good. Lifted ball high in the air and into the goal again, and brings the team Renita closer. It's next goal. It's 4-7. It's still possible. It's still possible. It was the first and the second chukker, and the Renita was not so strong like now. Sam Esme was unbelievably strong. And as you remember, there were 5 goals to 0 in the beginning. So we are back with the ball in the middle of the big battle. Perfectly, Geronimo Fanelli is catching the day, bringing it in ahead in the air, open it up a little bit. On the side is Raul Laplace. That's why Fanelli left the ball to Horacio. Horacio brings the ball back, just gets stopped by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. He's closing the back line. Dribbling, creating a new line, try to come the opponent goal closer and closer and closer and closer. Robert Storm now is here to take over Horacio. Horacio in the right moment just to enter. There's a loose ball. Geronimo Fanelli. He heard the clock, not much time left. Maybe now this one. Bigueri in behind, perfectly coming Horacio again. Horacio Fernandez Llorente. And Robert Storm finally said, that's too much, guys. And Robert Storm now, not much time left. Tried to like a big hit, did it, but over the time now. And I hope you do all enjoy the great action here. Fantastic polo. 11 goals so far. 7-4. Sam Esme is in the lead against Renita, but we will watch the last chukker very soon. So you will see a little bit information for you in the chukker time. So just enjoy, relax, and we are back soon with the 5th chukker, Sam Esme against Renita. Thank you. So teams are still, some at the pony line, some are on the ground. And was wondering because now we will see the last chukker. Here we got some change in the taxi. As you see, the beginning was quite strong for San Mesme in the first and the second chukker. The third chukker, Renita came back with 2 goals. And then in the end, last chukker was quite open. It was 2 goals to each team. And maybe now we will see the last chukker, what Renita can do to come back, to come closer. It's only 3 goals. So watch out. Robert Storm is an impressive player, very impressive. He's a national player for France. 2018 he was a winner in the Open de France by Barnes, and he's not only one of the best French players, it's impressive how he's working in the center, just in the middle, just to reach many and collecting many balls in the right position for his teammate and Raoul Laplacette. He made it very nicely to enter in all these situations that wonderful Robert Storm is creating. Well, it's a good team. It's a very strong team. But Renita, they also with Horacio Fernandez Rent, of course, Geronimo Fanelli in the back, Bautista Bigeri, and Riccardo Paganelli could also score anytime. So the last chukker. Ball is in, thrown in. Perfectly taken over now by Bautista Bigeri. Bautista waiting for the right moment just to give it a head. Raoul Laplacette tailed it. And what a great interception by Bigeri. Bigeri again leaning over the wall just to control it precisely. Want to be sure that the ball is into the goal, and it went into the goal. Renita is back with the next goal. It's 5-7. It's a great comeback. Maybe not too late, but we will see. It's 2-goal difference now. As you see in the review, perfectly taken by Bautista Bigeri and dribbling the ball perfectly into the goal under pressure. Teams are coming back. It's enough time for 2 goals. Everybody knows this. Ball's rolling to Laplacette, giving immediately the pass to Robert Storm. Robert in the air, Robert again, Robert, the ball stays there, back shot. Deflected by Rauli. Got disturbed, and now maybe we see the counter. Maybe now a run by Renita. What a great back shot by Zavaleta Clementito. Taken over Rauli Laplacette. Another deflected shot taken over by Bautista Bigeri. It's a very, very important situation now in the game now. Bigeri is giving up the ball to Geronimo Fanelli. He's not leaving in the back anymore. He's attacking perfectly under the neck, and the ball is staying on the way. Just on the line of the goal. Just a great save by San Mesme. Unbelievable. Just on the line. What a great under the neck by Geronimo Fanelli. And then we heard a whistle again. What a great opportunity it was by Renita, as you see in the review. Now that was the infringement. People are going into that direction of the boards, and one player is coming across. That's enough for the umpires, of course. So we heard the player. If you're not there, if you lose, you lose. That's Polo. And the time is ticking for San Mesme. Of course, they're leading by 2 goals. Dribbling first the ball, making a high lofted shot. Everything brings a lot of time. Bautista Bigeri was not happy with this one. Tried to control the ball, but everybody is coming in a dark shirt just behind him. So we'll see, I guess, maybe penalty 4 in favor of San Mesme, and that could conclude the result of the match. We'll see. Very important situation now. Yeah, it was quite dangerous situation, so it was not a penalty 4. Umpires will bring it even closer. Exactly like it is. It's a penalty 3. And that could conclude maybe with the next goal the victory of the first game by Saint-Mesme in Group E against Renida. Mr. Penalty himself, better known as Raouli Laplacette, taking a long circle just to balance the horse on the right leg. The moment the horse leans over, it's a perfect moment just to make the offside forehander. Bringing the horse in one line with him, the ball and the goal. And it's stopped. The 40 is stopped. It's close to the goal. And another one, but Raouli is there, quick there, the second attempt. Stopped again. Whoa, that was close. Open it up to Renida. Everything is still possible. If it stays like this, it's still possible. So we're on the far side, the ball went over, umpires counting down the time, 8 seconds, and the game is resumed. Laplacette controlling it, playing with the ball, playing with the time, playing with the team in white a little bit, not going exactly immediately to the goal, just waiting what happened. Raouli stopped, leaving the ball to Robert Storm. Robert, this man doesn't stop. He runs, he runs, he runs. The ball is close to the goal, not into the goal, but went a little bit on the left, and then we heard another whistle. And look where Renida wanted to have the ball. Asking and begging the umpire just to bring it up. Just wait a second, there's a little speech with the umpires. We did a great job all over the tournament so far, of course, and Gonzo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner on the field. They know what to do, and great. So nothing happened that went more boards to boards, maybe, and that's why the umpire said it's free hit from the sport, nothing more, nothing less. Renida. 4 minutes left. 2 goals, the difference. And one tough, strong team against Saint-Mesme. Perfectly through the middle. Robert Storm was close just to stop, to avoid. Oh, there was an impact. Robert tried to enter the line immediately, and Geronimo Fanelli was still there. They're using the time just more or less in the halftime just to change, as well as Riccardo Paganelli is on the close to the pony line, and his groom is waiting there, changing immediately. The Italian player, what a nice guy. Team kept bringing up a very good, a very nice team here to the Open de France by Barnes. So remember what you saw. Geronimo Fanelli was there just to secure the ball, went a little bit maybe over the ball. That's a decision of the umpires finally, because one got the direct line with the ball, so the right of way was clear. Robert Storm entered tough, and immediately umpires have to find out what they do now. What they will do, they had a talk with Geronimo Fanelli at the moment. And Raouli Laplacette is positioning the ball, very important. Free hit now. So the last one was saved. Maybe this one, quite important now to Renida to lean back with another goal. Raouli Laplacette is trotting with the horse. Start to gallop a little bit, moving the stick. It's a penalty, 3. Raouli Laplacette, high, lofted, high in the air, and it's into the goal. It's so important, this one, to Saint-Mesme to make things clear. It's 8 goals now to 5. Perfectly taken by Raouli Laplacette. So experienced and very cool, of course, with the penalties, so important. Not much time left, as you see. 3 minutes, and the difference now is 3 goals and back shot. Well done, Martina Mari. Martina playing very well in this game so far. Opened up by Horacio Fernandez Torrente, trying to find Bautista Bighieri. And Robert Storm, everybody asked him to wait, to play with the time. But he got the stir perfectly taken, in this case, by Horacio Fernandez Torrente. Horacio, open it up again, bringing Geronimo Fanelli, who's not anymore in the back position. And there's the team captain, Riccardo. Riccardo again, Riccardo Paganelli, but got disturbed. And the back shot. Robert Storm entering, quick one, but everybody in the white shirt was on the way boards to boards. Maybe another opportunity to the team in white, Renita, to come closer. We're playing in 4 groups, of course, and the first 2 teams, they will enter the final to the Open de France. 3rd and 4th place, they will go into another Super Cup. But maybe in the end counts if you have the same point, the difference of goals. So it's also important. If you lose, you fight until the end. So maybe that's also important. Never give up. That's the rule in polo, unwritten rule. Bautista Bighieri. Horacio came back quickly, changed another horse. So important to score this one, to be cool in this one, to be concentrated in this one. And Geronimo Fanelli, stopped by Robert Storm immediately. Make the things clear. Great play today by Robert Storm, the Frenchman, the flying Frenchman. A lot of traffic just around the little plastic polo ball, 135 grams heavy. And maybe now Renita, they're working their way to the goal. It's so important. Now they did it. Ball is in. It's 6 goal to 8 now. Renita maybe late, but they are still there. As you see in the review, perfectly taken, and ball is in, and so important goal now, 6-8. Not much time left, 1.5 minutes, 2 goals a difference. Everybody's back, and quick in their position. Raul Laplacette anticipated first this one. First slow, then a little bit quicker, got disturbed by Bighieri. Open back shot taken perfectly by Clementito Savaleta. What a clever play by Clementito. Open it up. And on the far side, turning into the corner, Horacio Fernandez Torrente has to watch out. Close to the boards, everybody's fighting. Matilda Mare tried to get it out. Renita tried to get it out of their own half, and maybe now to score another goal. But as you see, the clock is ticking down, is ticking down against Renita. 2 goals of difference. Back shot by Robert Storm. Turning now, and Clementito Savaleta's there. And Martina Mare. Martina, well done. Martina, she's following perfectly. Another one riding off the opponent player closely. Savaleta, back shot, no. Maybe another one now. Get enough time, everything is in the green zone. You got enough time, it's playing through the corner. Why not? If you're leading by 2 goals in the last chukker. And it's the final bell, ladies and gentlemen. After there's a whistle, but the final bell and the final official score. San Mesme, 8 goals. Renita Polo team, 6 goals. 2 goals conclude the final difference of this game. Everybody's in good shape, all horses fine, and players, hope you do so. And just enjoy this match in Group B. Everything is still possible, even when you lose one match, so don't worry. Even the second of the group, they can enter in the final group, so don't worry. Shake hands. Thank you so much also. I know it's a tough job to the two umpires, Gonzo Lopez Vargas and Ben Turner and Peter Wright, of course. Thank you so much. We keep everything in the green zone, and teams are leaving the fields, relaxing now. But San Mesme, we have to print it down and a little bit more clear. It's a very good team, so we have to remember this team around Martina Mare, Robert Storm, of course, Raul Laplacette and Clementito Zavaleta. It's a great combination. It's a strong team. They're very balanced. They know what to do. Everybody's doing their job. There are not many fouls. And they're scoring goals. They're scoring penalties. And as you see in the chukkers, it's only the first two chukkers that Renida lost, but they were tremendous. Start was unbelievably tough, and it was very good to start like this, bringing a lot of pressure into the game immediately to start. Tremendous. So well done, well done, well done. Congratulations. And also Renida, they can do more. Maybe in this tournament with one loss, you can also be in the final round. It's not a problem. It's not a trick. It's the Open de France by Barnes, and everything is possible. Impressing the organization by Raul Laplacette and the combination with Robert Storm. Well done. And Martina Mare, unbelievable play, and she put a lot of pressure. She's working, creating a lot of chances to score goals, to receive balls, and to fight. And Clementito Zavaleta impressed me very much, playing a classic back position and very clever. Entered any risk, just be sure that nothing serious could happen. So well done, well done, well done. And as you know, the statistics of the game you will see soon. We're just collecting the statistics. It's also important for the expert, of course, to see what happened in the game with the statistics. So the coaches are happy, the patiseros are happy, the horses are happy, everybody is happy by San Mesme. A little kiss, of course, and a smile. Felicitación, Martina. Great team. Raul is quite relaxed, so everything worked. What the team speech before the match were talking about, and it works perfectly. Everybody did their job. It's so important in polo. So maybe you like to see the best goals of the game. They're just now, just for you. So just enjoy after this the statistic. Thank you so much for the first moment, and just enjoy. So here you see the statistics. It's very important. The field goals, 3-all, of course, but the throw-ins that you win. Then the fouls. Okay, if you create more fouls, you get more penalties against you, and that happen if you see 5 goals out of 7, and on the other hand, only 3 out of 5. The corner, it was none, and of course, non-yellow cards. Everybody wants to receive the Fairness Cup by Philipp Müller, and we are going to organize the next match at 1800 at 6 o'clock. There will be the second match of the day, and it will be Animalis Polo team playing against Eternal J Polo team. At 1800, 6 o'clock, we are perfect there for you. Pololine.tv is there and presenting worldwide and transmitting worldwide this match between Animalis and Eternal J Polo team. So see you there. Thank you so much for your audience and stay tuned. Thank you very much.